The US higher education system offers many different paths for people who want to continue learning after high school. In this video, we will take a quick look at levels of academic degrees, types of colleges and universities, options to save for college, and the financial aid options that help make higher education more affordable. Let's dive in. Higher education degrees in the United States are usually divided into 4 levels. They fall into 2 main categories: undergraduate degrees, which include associate and bachelor degrees, and graduate degrees, which include master's and doctoral programs. An associate degree is the first level after high school. It usually takes about 2 years of full-time study. There are 3 main types: Associate of Arts, focused on subjects like art, humanities, and social science; Associate of Science, more centered on math, science, and technical fields; and Associate of Applied Science, designed to prepare students for specific careers with hands-on skills. Associate of Applied Science degrees are less likely to transfer to a 4-year college, since they are more focused on job training. These degrees are mostly offered by community colleges and technical schools, though some universities offer them too. Many students use associate degree to start a career quickly, while others use them as a stepping stone to a bachelor degree. Common jobs for associate degree holders include technicians, assistants, and other specialized roles. A bachelor degree is a 4-year undergraduate program offered by many colleges and universities in the United States. There are 2 main types: Bachelor of Arts, usually focused on humanities and social science, and Bachelor of Science, geared more toward science, math, and technical fields. There are also other, less common bachelor degrees types depending on the field. The curriculum includes general education course, along with specialized classes in the student's chosen major. Students can also pick a minor, which is a secondary area of study. Bachelor degrees help students gain deep knowledge and skills in a field, and they are often required for entry and mid-level jobs. They also serve as a foundation for going on to a master's or doctoral degree. Common jobs for people with a bachelor degree include software developers, engineers, teachers, nurses, and analysts, just to name a few. A master's degree is a graduate-level program that comes after earning a bachelor degree. It usually takes 1 or 2 years to complete. Master's program allows students to specialize in a specific area like business, healthcare, science, or the arts. The level of education is designed to deepen expertise and improve job opportunities. Some of the most common master's degrees include Master of Art, Master of Science, and the Master of Business Administration, or MBA. A master's degree is often a stepping stone to even more specialized careers, or a requirement for moving into leadership or advanced roles. Typical careers for master's degree holders include nurse practitioners, business operations managers, engineering managers, and more. A doctoral degree is the highest academic level you can achieve. It usually takes several years, often more than 5, and includes deepened research and advanced study. The focus is on making a new and original contribution to a field of knowledge. The most well-known type is the Doctor of Philosophy, or PhD, which is offered in many fields beyond just philosophy. Other types include Doctor of Education, focused on education and leadership, Medical Doctor, or MD, for physicians, and Doctor of Business Administrations for business professionals. People with doctoral degrees often work in academia or research, for example, as professors at universities. Other common roles include doctors, pharmacists, dentists, and other highly specialized professionals. The US is home to a huge variety of colleges and universities, giving students plenty of choices. One of the biggest differences is whether a school is public or private. Here is the key. Public universities get funding from the government. Private universities rely on tuition, donations, and endowments. Because of this, public schools usually have lower tuition, but they might offer less financial aid. Private schools often cost more upfront, but they may offer generous scholarships and grants to offset the price. Public universities also tend to be larger, with lots of measures to choose from. Private universities are often smaller and may focus on more specialized programs. There are two types of public universities: in-state schools for students who live in that state, and out-of-state schools for students from a different state or country. If you're a resident, your tuition is much lower thanks to state subsidies. Out-of-state students, though, often pay much higher tuition, sometimes close to the cost of private schools, which is the most expensive option. So, where you live can really affect how much you pay. Another way to look at schools is by type of education or degree they offer. Let's break this down. Vocational and technical schools. These schools teach hands-on skills for specific jobs, like electricians, dental assistants, or mechanics. Programs are usually short, from a few months to 2 years, and lead to a certificate, diploma, or associate degree. Community colleges. These are 2-year public colleges known for being affordable and accessible. Most students earn an associate degree, and many go on to transfer to a 4-year university to finish a bachelor's. This path is called the 2+2 process: 2 years at community college and 2 years at university. Community colleges also offer career training for those who wanted to start working right away. Colleges usually offer only undergraduate programs, like bachelor's degrees. They are often smaller, with smaller class sizes and a strong focus on teaching rather than research. Universities offer both undergraduate and graduate programs, including master's and doctoral degrees. They tend to be larger, and many are known for research and innovation. A university may include multiple colleges inside it, like a College of Engineering, College of Arts and Science. Research universities often have more funding, advanced labs, and faculty who are experts in their fields. Planning ahead is key when it comes to paying for college. The earlier you start, the better. One popular option, the Plan 529. It is a state-sponsored saving account that helps families save for education, with big tax advantages. Your money grows tax-free, and as long as you use it for qualified education cost, you don't pay tax or withdrawals either. It's also treated as a parental asset for financial aid, which is better than being in the student's name. But if you use it for something non-education related, you will get hit with taxes and a penalty. Another option is a prepaid tuition plan. You pay for college credits at today's prices and use them later, protecting yourself from tuition increases. Most of these plans are for public in-state schools and may have residency rules. Next up, let's cover the ESA. It's a saving account that offers tax-deferred growth, like the 529 plan. But there is a $2,000 per year limit and some income rules for who can contribute. Plus, you have to use the money by the time the student turns 30. Then there is UTMA and UJMA accounts, custodial accounts set up by adults for minors. They can invest in stocks, bonds, and even real estate. And they are taxed at the child's lower tax rate, which helps. But here is the catch. These accounts count as a student owned for financial aid, which can hurt eligibility. And once a student turns 18 or 21, depending on the state, they control the money and can spend it on anything. So, use this caution. When it comes to financial aid, the first step is filling out the FA-FSA, the free application for federal student aid. It's how you unlock federal grants, loans, and work-study programs. Let's start with grants. The best kind of aid because you don't have to pay them back. They're usually based on financial need, but some are awarded for other reasons too, like good grades or majoring in a certain subject. Federal grants include the Pell Grant for students with high financial need, the FS-EOG, a federal supplemental grant for those with even more need, and the Teach Grant for students planning to teach in low-income school. States also offer their own grants, usually for in-state students going to eligible colleges. Grants equal free money for school, so always apply. Now let's talk scholarships. Like grants, they are free money, no repayment needed. But unlike grants, scholarships are often based on merit, like good grades, sports, arts, or even your background. They come from lots of places: schools, non-profits, businesses, and more. But they can be more competitive, so apply early and often. Then there are student loans. This you do have to pay back, but not all loans are equal. Federal student loans usually have lower interest rates and more flexible repayment options than private ones. There are two main types for undergrads: subsidized loans, government pays interest while you are in school, and unsubsidized loans. Interest starts right away. Grad students and parents can also take out plus loans from the government. Private loans come from banks or other lenders and usually cost more. So it's best to explore federal options first. Another way to help pay for college: federal work study. It's a program that gives students part-time jobs, usually on campus or at the local organizations. You earn money to help cover your expenses and maybe even get experience in your field. Not every school offers it, and not every student qualifies. It depends on your FAFSA and your school's funding. Alright, that's a lot of info, but here is the big picture. The US higher education system is diverse and flexible, with lots of paths depending on your goals, from vocational training to PhDs, and from community colleges to elite universities. There is something for everyone. But it takes planning, especially when it comes to saving and paying for school. Understand your options. Save early with 529 plans or other accounts. Apply for grants and scholarships. Use loans wisely. And consider work study to earn while you learn. College in the US is not cheap, but with the right strategy, it can be totally doable.